Hi, Leo. This is your general and love reading for February 2017. And this is Goldie. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and reach me at goldies.tarot at gmail.com. My website and other information will be in the description box below. This reading may or may not resonate with you. Take from it what does and leave the rest. I'm going to pull a card out that represents each week in February, and then also an energy clarification card for that oracle card. And then I'm going to do the same with your love reading. I'm going to do the general reading first. Also, go ahead and take a look, because if I can remember, in the yearly overview for 2017 reading that I did last month, there's something in there about you guys, if I can recall, on the Leo. Because there's information for all of us as a whole that the angels wanted us to know this year. So it's the 2017 overview, love messages from the angels. I'm gonna leave something below in the description box. Um, so you don't have to go and look for it, the link. I think I've been doing that through all of my readings. But I do apologize for the late reading. It's sort of late, not really late, but you, Taurus, and Gemini was my last readings for the month of February. And happy Valentine's Day. This is a love month. The love energy is going to be very high this month. Okay, so let's pray and hope for good things for you guys, and you get the information and guidance you need. But what I wanted to say is, go check out that readings for some extra guidance and information to go along with this reading, or your sun sign, or this may be your moon or ascending sign, and you can go also and read your other, if you know your ascending then your moon signs. Okay, this is not just for the sun and Leos. I mean, the sun Leos. Also, before I forget, there is a lunar eclipse on the 11th in your sign. I think it's 25, it's either 22 or 25 degrees in your sign. And what that's going to entail, let me stop for a minute. This, that energy, what that represents is you're going to see shit for what it really is. Excuse my French. You're going to halt. Your energy is going to literally halt, and you're going to stand back and see the bullshit. You're going to cut through the chase, and you're going to see others for what they really are. You're going to see yourself for what you need to do, what things that you want to do and accomplish. And there's some things that you haven't been liking and feeling, and it's going to come to a head, okay, on the 11th. That energy is going to linger on 6 months through. I even did a reading back in August. It's like the whole setup it was kind of like, now that I look back on it, it's a prophecy for the setup of this lunar eclipse. And I didn't know when I was doing the reading back then, I didn't even know, what I was saying. Like, I knew what I was saying, but I didn't know. I know now that it was prophecy of the setup. Okay? We need your boldness and your strength and your bravery right now, Leo. And you know it in your heart and your spirit. Those of you who are listening right now, you know what I'm talking about. And you're going to feel that energy. The energy is going to come to a head, and you're going to stop. And things are not going to be the same. It's not going to be the usual time in your life. You're going to be looking at others now. You're going to see where your place is in this time and in this world, and what you need to do. You're going to cut through the chase and the bullshit of people. Okay? I'm going to tell you to your raw and real. I don't sugarcoat any of my readings, but that's what I'm feeling. And this is really great. This is an epitome for your life right now, Leo. If you stay focused and hear what I'm saying, hear it in your spirit, what I'm saying right now. This lunar eclipse is going to help you get to the core of the matter. It's going to put you into drive, put you into the force at hand and what you need to do. Like I said, things and situations that are no longer serving you, you're going to get rid of because you're tired of it. And you know there's others out there that need you, that need your guidance, that need your boldness, that need your willingness. But I was going to say your wisdom. They need your strength. You know it's time. And if you're not feeling it now, you're going to feel it then. You're going to feel it the 11th. And like I said, 6 months out, because the eclipses can last from the time they start into the sometimes you feel it beforehand, from the time they start on 6 months down the road, down the line. But this is when you're going to put it to gear, put it into action, what you need, what the angels are asking for you, what the divine is asking for you. You have a calling on your life right now, and we need the energy and the fire and the force of the Leos. This is your time and your calling. We need that from you. We need the strength from you. So much hurting in the world and heartache and pain. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go left, but this is what I'm here to tell you. Surrender to that. Surrender to that, because there's people that need you. You know, things are going on with sex trafficking in the United States or in abroad, around the country, around this world. Stuff like that happening. Veterans are not being treated right, coming back from war. And the weight of it will be on you, because you have the strength to do it. And the divine knows that. And he placed that into you. He put that in you. That's your divine code. That's why you're the lion. You have the spirit of the lion to do that. And when you do that and you help others, you'll get your blessings. That's when the divine God will put the blessings in you and give you your blessings, that you have your name on it to bless you, because you're helping others hungry, that are hungry, organizations, children being abused. You know what's in your heart. Do and help organizations, or start your organization, your own nonprofit organizations or charities. Do what you feel in your heart and what your spirit is telling you, what the angels is telling you to do. And you particularly, Leo, you as an individual, what help is nudging at you. Just know you have the tenacity to do it. Wow, that's really powerful. These messages are powerful and geared for you. It's time. And those of you, I mean, this may not resonate with you. I mean, you might not want to hear it, but it's very imperative that you do. It's not just for a reason that you clicked on this. If you didn't click on this for nothing, this video for nothing. This is meant for you to hear these messages, okay? You know you shine, and you always gonna shine. Always. It's gonna be there. The sun gonna be there to shine the way for you. But now, this point in time, right now, in this particular moment in time in your life, it's time for you to shine for others, to help them shine, to help lead them, to help them also to be leaders, to help guide them, to help mold them into the person that they need to be and that you know they can be. And I'm not talking about your loved ones. I'm talking about strangers, people you might know that need your help. Your neighbor, abused neighbor that's getting abused by her spouse or boyfriend. Whatever it is, you may be that person that might call for help, call an advocate, call the police, you know, privately in your home, and or just talk to them when they're not with that person, and let them know, you know, they deserve better. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And to give them the information they need, have advocates, shelters they need to go to, or any places like that that they need help, and you might know people, lawyers, or I mean, you might know anybody, somebody in law enforcement. You might know someone that can help them. And that's what I feel like. That's just, these are examples. These are examples that I'm putting out there. Whatever is going on in your life and others around you, because this is you in the middle, but what's going on around you, you know where the help is needed. Your local charity, school funding, um, in school, elementary school, children's hospitals. Um, just, I'm trying to think of different organs or pets. Sometimes I forget about the pets. I remember them sometimes, but volunteering at a pet or helping pets at an animal shelter. Any issue or causes, um, like breast cancer, like I said, any causes that you know, it can be like Parkinson's disease, um, Alzheimer's disease, any causes that you that are close to you, close and dear to you, and that's been nudging at your spirit, that's where you're going to be the most help at. Go, let your spirit lead you to those causes or organizations or charities that are calling you or nudging at your spirit to the most. That's what I'm trying to like get you to open up to. Okay, I needed to share that. I'm gonna go ahead and get to your reading. Like I said, if you're feeling that, that's great. If you're not feeling it, I mean, hey, I mean, just keep it pushing, you know. Meaning as just listen to your reading and just go about your life. But I do know that when you help others, God sees that and He honors that. He's pleased with that. And the things and issues that you need help with in your life, He will send others in your life to help you with those issues and those situations and that heartache and pain, any issues that you have, struggles that you have in your life. He will help you. And that's too with those. Okay. One more card for Leo for February. I'm gonna go ahead. Sometimes I go with the flow. Sometimes I'll put these out and talk about them before I lay these out, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these out there too. This is the clarification, extra energy guidance for each of those weeks. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. And one more. Take from this reading what resonates with you and leave the rest. The first one is Two of Cups. Yay. So for some of you who are already in relationships that are engaged, he's gonna set a date. Okay, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be getting married. You're gonna get that contract. That meaning as that covenant coming together, that marriage license to go ahead and to get married. So this is the time. This is a blessing. This is a month that it's gonna happen for some of you. That's really, really great to see that. Let's go to the energy. Financial constraints. They may be some financial difficulties upon this marriage, meaning as trying to get things organized and squared away. It might not be the wedding that you dreamed of as a child, as a little girl. Um, but no, that doesn't matter. What matters is you two that love each other, you two that are meant to be together. The love that you have for each other is what matters the most. Having a big wedding um, doesn't matter. Yes, it's nice and lovely to have, and so you want to invite everyone, your friends and family, and and you want to have all the bells and whistles of the wedding. But if you don't have it like that this time, know that the love is the most important. And you can come back later. The great thing is you can get married now, have a small ceremony, and you can come back years later and renew your vows and have a bigger wedding. Maybe you'll have the time, not the time, but the money to do it then. So don't let this get you down and get you upset, because if he's willing to take you down the aisle to marry you, or in the court, if you get married in court with a judge, um, he could have did it to somebody else. He could have proposed to someone else, girl, but he chose you. You're the woman of his dreams. You're the woman that he wants to spend his life with. You're the woman that he loved, and he took the time to be in your life, to get to know you, and for you to take the time to sit still with himself and say, hey, I think I'm gonna, she's it. I think I want to marry her, you know? So be pleased and happy with that. Because you can do the big ceremonies later, the wedding ceremonies, or maybe you gonna have a big wedding, but you can't afford the reception. You know what it is. Whatever this pertains to your situation, you know what financial constraints are keeping you to having that big, glorious wedding um, that you want to have. Okay, save some of that money up for the honeymoon. Have a small ceremony, um, and then have a great honeymoon, because it's about you two. When it's all said and done, it's about you and your man, you and your woman. If you're a man listening to this, or whatever, you know, um, whoever you are and you're getting married to, it's about y'all two. It's about you being in love and spending that time with each other, because at the end of the day, you're going to be sleeping with that person. You're going to go to bed, and you want to have create good memories. And however you're willing to do that, or able to do that, I say take the investment, have a small ceremony, and use the rest of the investment in your honeymoon and put it towards your honeymoon. Okay? That's my best advice to you. The Three of Swords, some of you may be dealing with a heartbreak. A heartbreak is going to probably come this month. A love triangle, and you already knew this even before February came. And I know this is the love month, but hey, it is what it is. You have to take the bitter with the sweet in life. Okay, it's better to get rid of it and nip it in the bud right now, if that's what's going on with you. Okay, and that energy is all tied up. All right, you feel like you're tied with this person, in bondage with this person. You feel like could be abuse involved. They won't let you go. You know that they've been cheating, but they're abusive, and you're scared to leave them because they threatened to hurt you or said they were going to hurt you. God forbid if this is what's happening to you, because no one deserves that. I was in an abusive relationship, and I've spoken about this before in my other readings. If this is happening to you and you don't have anyone, a trusted close friend or family that you can talk to, maybe you need to talk to an advocate. These are some things that you can Google in your local community to find out what you can do to get out of that situation safely and soundly for you. And if there are a child or children involved also in this relationship, it may feel like that you're stuck in. I felt that way when I was in it, so I know how it feels. It may feel like you're stuck, but it's really, you truly aren't stuck. Whatever the enemy, the devil is telling you in your head, or that person even, It's telling you in your head that you're stuck with them, and you're not going to find anybody else, and you can't leave them. They'll kill you if you leave. Like I said, God forbid this is what's going on. Know that there's people and organizations out there to help you. And if you need me to talk to, go ahead and email me. Um, and we can talk about this confidentially and discreetly. And you have my utmost confidence, because like I said, I've been in more than one actually abusive relationship in my younger years. And I didn't have anyone. I wish I had someone like me when I was going through this. But I did have God, and I did the things necessary to help me to get out of that situation. But no, this is not the end, and know that this too shall pass. You shall get through this. Okay, no worries. Okay, try not to worry and be sad and crying about it. And I know you're going to be sad and scared even. But know, if you take the time and to allow someone in, you have to be able to trust someone to help you, because it's hard to do it alone. It's harder to do it on your You can do it on your own, but it's harder to do it alone and on your own. But take my advice. If you have someone you can talk to, or if you don't, you can talk to me. Do it, okay? Because the angels are giving you to go ahead to do it. And by me telling you this, all right? Whew. All right. Moving along is the Five of Swords. Remember what I was telling you about the you seeing stuff for what it is? There's gonna be some battles that you're getting ready to do, and I'm not talking about like it could be physical. But I'm talking about more so battles with your words, your mind, getting things organized and put in place of, because like I said, we're in a hurting world, and it's a lot of people and things. There's so much things that are going wrong, and we need your help and guidance, Leo. We need your energy. We need your wisdom. We need your boldness and your strength. And this is confirmation right here, is telling you that you're ready. You're ready, and you're ready for the battle, and you're ready to whatever put your way. Look at this. Look at this. Look. This is confirming it. Now y'all see me shuffle. That's why I like to shuffle in front of you guys. This is double confirmation right there. You see the hostilities? See that? This is right here is telling you confirmation. This is the energy for this. Okay? A lot of you are going to be getting ready to battle. You're going to be in battles spiritually, because we're in spiritual warfare right now. These are the last days. You're going to be ready to battle spiritually, mentally, maybe even physically. There's a lot of protests that are going on around the country and abroad, out of the country too. I'm in the United States, so I can speak for us. But I know there's stuff going on. I think is it I don't know if it's Greece. I don't want to say the wrong country, but I think it's Greece. They're kind of like having a revolution. And there's also talks about, if you're hearing, that we're going to have, it's time for a revolution here. This is confirming this right now. This is dealing with all of that protesting, getting involved in your community, in your government, state, local, abroad, national government, because the leaders that put in place right now, the leadership is it is messy. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. The leadership right now is very messy, and they're not doing it in a loving place. Whether you voted for the president right now or you didn't, but you know it in your heart, there's when stuff is not fair, and when it is, or how you would feel in that situation. I'm not gonna go in the political arena about that, but this is confirming it right here with the hostilities and the Five of Swords. There's some changes that's happening. They're gonna take place. Wow, this right here is just, that was like a double confirmation, and that confirmed it. The fourth wheel is 6 of coins, and this is you. You're being very generous. You're going to be very generous this month, giving to your loved ones or others or strangers, charities. And with that eclipse energy, it could also be the universe giving that to you also. This can go both ways. But I feel like because the lunar eclipse is going to be in your sign, Leo, that it's going to be you organizing, putting things in place, and being generous. Whatever, I mean, you can give. It could be also being generous with your time, because time is money. It don't always have to be about money. But I'm picking that up also. Oh, thank you, Archangel Michael. Look who popped up. This is just to confirm it all. And that he's going to be behind you along with all the other archangels. Oh, thank you, Abba Hashem. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Michael's confirming this right now. He's telling you that they have the back. They have you. They're already working behind the scenes on your behalf and all of our behalves. All of the signs. They're working for us, okay? They're working for you. Call upon your angels. Call upon Archangel Michael and ask them for guidance. Ask them for clarification, extra clarification on this reading that I'm telling you, these messages that I'm telling you. Ask for them. Ask for the help. Ask for where they want you to be placed, where situation you should be placed in. Ask for the help, the financial help, the money that needs to be involved, the action that needs to take place in this. Okay? Because it's not about us all the time. Yes, we want the blessings, but it's about everyone as a whole. Brothers and sisters in the spirits, that's what we are. And it's a time for action. Pray to your angels. Tell them, ask them what you need to do. What is this? What is all this meaning? What does this mean, Archangel Michael? Tell them that, ask them that. Go to them boldly but humbly. Go to the throne, even the divine, the most high God. Ask Hashem what he wants us to do, what he needs for us to do. Ask the divine, okay? Whatever you call him. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He is the one true God, the God of all gods, the Lord of all lords, the King of all kings. He is our creator, our divine creator. He says, I am that I am. Okay? Yahweh, Jehovah. Whatever you call him, call upon him in your heart and in your spirit. And even worship him. He says, those who worship me shall worship me in spirit and in truth and in love. Wow, this is an amazing reading. This is really amazing. All right. I'm going to go to your love portion of the reading. I'm going to leave him here. I have to leave him here. Okay? Know that the battle is not ours. It's the Lord's. We're in the battle. We're soldiers of the battle. But they're there. Okay? They're there for you. Sitting at your side. Behind you. In front of you. Know that no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper, Leo. This is why it's happening. This is the reason why. This is the reason why it's happening, because they know what energy to pull off what sign and what where that energy is needed and what they want us to do. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael. To God be the glory. Do you be all the glory, Lord. You know, I should keep this out. I was going to put this back in here, but it says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I'll leave this up there with him. These are very powerful messages for you. Let's focus in on the love part of the reading. Your love life. This is for the singles as well as the ones that are in marriages or relationships, partnerships. Okay. Okay. Ooh, those messages was deep. Deep. I felt like they were even channeled in because I felt my eyes closing as I was saying it. I felt very passionate about it too. So we'll let that be a bonus card. Free yourself from situations and people that no longer serve you, that no longer serve the greater good of mankind, even that are keeping you from serving the greater good of mankind also. It's time to let go of that toxic relationships. You know, it's time. I feel you guys need to come back to this reading at a later date and you'll see all of it unfold. All of it unfold and all of it being put together and being laid out there, and you'll have a better understanding for it too. And then also to give you, you'll see things in this reading that you didn't see before from the first time that you viewed the reading. Ooh, I'm already in 31 minutes of this reading. I didn't mean for it to go this long, but that's okay. Okay, and one more. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, angels. One more for Leo. One love messages for... you got an extra one, you guys. That's 2. Wow. So you have 6 cards this time. That's how I know that this lunar eclipse energy, I mean, I know it's really gonna be something, and it's gonna bring more clarity in your life. It's gonna bring more what's the word I'm trying to say? More wisdom, but it's something else I'm trying to say. This is like it's gonna be a paradigm shift for you guys, and that's gonna trickle down to all of us, all the other signs. Love yourself first, okay, Leo? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? Invest in yourself and making yourself better and healthy with diets, working on your self-esteem, your self-awareness. What weaknesses you have, that's what you need to work on in order to love others wholeheartedly and unconditionally. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay, Leo? Keep that open mind, that fresh thought, the fresh thinking, a fresh and new. Being hopeful, being glad, excited, having joy and happiness. I know it's easier said than done, but do things that make you bring that draws that out of you. Hobbies, reading books, talking to your grandma, close family members that help you feel optimistic. Listening to readings, make sure it's positive readings and that it's geared to spirituality of the Most High God and the angels, Archangel Michael's and the rest of the crew. No, but seriously, motivational speakers, motivational messages, people, peers, people you look up to in your life, your family, or in your childhood, mentors that you have or had. Maybe you want to talk to those people. Or just pray and meditate. Remain optimistic, okay? Because good things are to come, and that can um, have an effect on your love life and bringing in those that love when you remain optimistic. Healing family issues. Some of you may need to heal old past family issues, things that happened in your childhood, maybe abuse that was involved. Because your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe you've seen your parents not get along, or there was abuse involved with your parents. Um, Forgive them and know that they the way they were taught and what they seen from their parents is that's their only way that they can know how to cope and was able to cope in their relationship or marriage with each other when they had you. And know that no one's perfect, just like you're not perfect. Know that you have to take a look back and have a different perspective of it. Like step back, and I'm not gonna go too much deep into that, but when you forgive and know that no one's perfect and they did the best for you that they knew how and for each other, this is gonna help your relationship, if you're in one, or your future relationship. Engagement. I seen this again. I seen this several times. This is the love month for February. I seen this in other signs. So if you seeing this in other, this is your sun sign, or this is your moon sign, or sunny sign, whatever you're viewing, and you seen this in your other ones, this is confirmation right here. In engagement, your love life is ascending to higher level of commitment. They're gonna engage to you. They're gonna propose to you. Okay. So this is very exciting. I'm seeing this a lot. This is gonna happen this month. That's so great and a blessing, to have the person want to take the next step and take your love to the next level, to be able to have a commitment, to be wanting to be committed with you and to spend a long life with you. Okay. And that bonus card is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. You know what those situations are. You know what needs to be talked about, good or bad. Okay. um any problems or issues that you have, sit down. um Try to get in a quiet atmosphere as possible from any distractions. Turn off the TVs, um unplug the radios, turn off the phones, put it on silent or what have you. And get in you guys this quiet place and sit down, relax, maybe have a glass of wine, a beer, or what have you, if you do that sort of thing. um and sit face to face. I suggest you guys sit face to face, facing each other, and grab each other's by the hands, and grab them by the hand. Since it's you listening to this, grab them by the hand and have that heart to heart conversation with them. Be humble about it, be understanding, have an open mind. Tell them that you love them first when you start off the conversation. Pray with each other, and the rest will flow. If you put God first in your relationship or marriage, everything will flow better. A family that prays together, I know you heard this before, might maybe sound like a cliche, but it's not. A family that prays together stays together, okay? And know that in the midst, the angels are there. They're there to help you, okay? All right, this concludes your reading, Leo. I wish you the best. Good luck with everything. Good luck with your love life. Um, Good luck with everything this month, and know that you have the universe backing you. And if God be for you, who can be against you? Okay, you're gonna get through this, and you have the strength to help yourself and others. But it's gonna be more about others this time. You helping others, and you feel that in your spirit. You guys feel that, okay? Whether you know it or not, even if you don't feel it, you're gonna feel it when this eclipse come in. Watch what I tell you, okay? All right. Love and light, peace, and blessings. to you guys. All right, fire signs. This is Goldie. Love and light.